Right, so by show of hands, how many of you have either been directly affected, home, car, office, or you know a friend, family member, or colleague that has been affected by Hurricane Harvey? So how many of you look around, there's maybe one or two. So that's exactly why we're here, because city of millions of people, we had hundreds of thousands of people who were affected. We had thousands of people in shelters. The city of Houston did a great work. Mayor Turner did a great work. The state, the governor, the U.S., the Cajun Navy, everyone was there to put it back together. It was a great response right off the bat, and now we're in the recovery phase, and this is going to be going on for at least months, if not years. There are things that we can do to improve on the reservoir side, on things that we can improve, but what we need to do right now is help with the recovery right now, and hope that we're ready for the next time that the 500-year or 1,000-year flood comes in 2 or 3 years' time, probably, possibly, hopefully not. So that's why we're here. The reason I am here is to say thank you over and over and over. So I'll start by saying thank you all for being here, because without you, this event would literally not have taken place. It's thanks to your time, the time and generosity of you as individuals and your companies who sponsored this event, and we appreciate that. So thank you all for being here. Staff, Courtney and Marissa and everyone else, they were fantastic. They probably had 4 or 5 emails and calls from me on a weekly basis. They always answered what sounded like with a smile on the other side, so I appreciate that. I'd like to thank the Hilton West Chase. This happened when we gave Hilton a call, a cold call, saying, hey, I'm just a random person. I've been to your hotel before. Could you give us a ballroom and dinner for free? And about a week later and a couple of calls later, we got up to Mike DeLeone, who's the director of sales, and they okayed it. So Mike DeLeone, Brian Turner, and his team, they all did a great job. We appreciated them. So all this venue, this dinner, it's all sponsored by the Hilton West Chase. We're going to send out, at the end, in a couple of days' time, we're going to send out Facebook and LinkedIn messages to say thank you. I'm going to put Mike's phone number and email address. If you have events, come and have it here. You may not get it for free, but it's a good place. I've been coming here. I'd like to thank our sponsors now. I'd like to start with Dietrich Energy Advisors. Derek Dietrich, you met him. It's been fantastic. I'm a geologist at Dietrich Energy Advisors. Not only has Dietrich Energy Advisors provided a lump sum of money, but also they've allowed me to play around with this, and we've had people from the company, Richard, Mel, Benjamin, everyone has been wonderful, reaching out to their networks, opening up doors, making connections to Hart Energy. And Hart Energy was our marketing and media partner. They were fantastic. They sent out email blasts on our behalf. Why? Because we called and said, would you? And literally 3 hours later, I got an email from Rich Eichler, the Hart CEO, saying the following words, almost word for word, answering to would Hart be able to participate. The answer was absolutely. What can we do, and when do you need it by? That was the answer we got. So thank you so much. So for the rest of the folks, I'll go through them, and again, thank you all very much. One Derek was very gracious with their donation. We have folks from One Derek. Thank you for donating. Petrophysical Solutions, they're not here. I called to say I don't have your attendee list. They said, oh no, we're not coming. We're just supporting the event. So we appreciate that. Houston Geological Society, again, sponsoring with money, but also we have 2/3 of their staff volunteer for us. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Jackie. Okay, perfect. We have 100% of the HGS staff volunteering for us. Wait a bit. We have Darcy Energy Partners. Right here we have Hassan Roxati and his mother. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for sponsoring Hassan and their shop. They do great work, correct me if I'm wrong, venture capital, technology, entrepreneurship. It's an interesting Bay Area kind of entrepreneurship shop in Houston. So if you haven't met him, if you haven't talked to him, catch up with him afterwards. He's a great guy. I like him. He's a friend, and also they do great work at their shop. Hart Energy, thank you again. Global Edge, thank you so much for their support. Taos Energy, we appreciate their support. Star Creek Energy, they were our very first sponsor. We sent out our LinkedIn and Facebook messages, and I believe it was the same day or the next day that we had a sponsorship from Star Creek that got us started. Taos was right after they got us started on the sponsorship track. TGS, we appreciate it. We have Justin and I believe Michael at the back. Thank you so much. Subsurface Consultants, they have 2 representatives in the room, way in the back. We appreciate your help. Jordan Consulting that appear in multiple forms. So Jackie Jordan is with HGS, so Jordan Consulting help from Jordan Consulting and Support, also as HGS, also as volunteer, so thank you. And we also had the 713 Photography. We have gentleman Tony here on behalf of 713 Photography. Just about any and all service, business, anything we had here was donated. The room by Hilton, dinner by Hilton, photography by 713, marketing by Hart Energy. We ended up having some expenses, but minor expenses. And just in case you didn't know how much, I'd like to say thank you to the representative from Congressman Al Green's office, who's also here, Sam Merchant. The congressman couldn't be here himself, but thank you for being here. And we also have Miss South Texas 2018. If anybody is looking for a recently graduated petroleum engineer, that's her. Petroleum engineer graduate from University of Houston. And also you may want to know the next Miss Texas and Miss USA. Yes. All right. And so with that, thank you all very much for being here. That's all the thank yous that I had. Thank you all so much. Oh, and one final thing, just in case you didn't see, what we raised tonight, thanks to all of you, is $20,000 that goes to provide 60,000 meals